morning and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is here. This is Halloween 2024. So for those of you who are new, every year I host #Halloween, and what that is we colour from any of our colouring books or PDFs by the fantastic Karla Magaña. She does have a YouTube channel here. She also has her own shop. So what I will do is I will link to everything to do with Karla. And I also run a Facebook group dedicated to her and her artwork. So again, I will put all of those details in the video description for you. So this is Karla's newest offering. This is Glam Noir. And it is beautiful. Looking through it, I do quickly think that this has maybe overtaken as my favourite. I love every single page. It is stunning, and it was really difficult to sort of narrow it down. As you can see, I've got 3 page flags in here. These are pages that I would still really like to get done this month, but if I can just do 1 or 2, I'd still be really happy. The one that I have chosen to colour with you today is this one. Look at how fabulous she is. I'm just going to put that there. Yeah, I think she is absolutely wonderful. And I don't know about you guys, but looking at sort of like her outfit, her sleeves and stuff, she's definitely giving me Snow White vibes. So I don't know, maybe it's just me, but yeah, I have picked out my colours, so I am ready to go. I am organised. I've got a few candles. I don't know if you can see the other one. I've got a few candles there on the go. So yeah, I am ready to get started on this page with you all. So let's just remove that. Get a blotter page. So yeah, I'm sorry that I am a little bit late getting a video up for Halloween, but it's, I guess, better late than never. So zoom in on her. I can't wait, I'm so excited. So how is everyone? How are you guys all doing? What have you all been up to? It's kind of just been same old here, to be honest. Yeah, nothing really exciting to report. But yeah, I'm recording this whilst the kids are at school. It's easier for me to get videos done whilst the house is quiet. So that is what we are doing. But I just saw this page and I was like, oh my goodness, she just gives me Snow White vibes, but like a very, you know, modern and sassy Snow White with the most fabulous boots. So yeah, I'm gonna glam this girly up. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I am still gonna do her hair dark. I will put some details back in with a gel pen later, where Karla has sort of given us these sort of like hatchy lines for some texture. I will put that back in. But yeah, if you would like to join the Facebook group, please do so. It is really lovely. Everyone is so encouraging, so positive and supportive of each other's work. It's lovely. And we have got albums on there where you can, you know, when you upload your pages, you can put them in the albums. I do think I need to update that So I will get on that later. I think we're missing a few. So like I said, I will do that later. I've been quite slack, really. I did have time off from the group just due to like things going on at home that took me away from a lot of things, to be honest. But I am doing my best now to sort of catch up and all that good stuff. So I'm using my Ohuhu alcohol markers. I've got a few that I need to get ink refills and some new nibs for. So those markers I'm just kind of setting aside, especially the ones that are like super dry. Okay. So what I'm going to do is give her like a red fringe, or in America you call them bangs. I'm going to do this red, just because obviously she doesn't have the hair bow. So we'll just put the red here instead, which I think will be really fun. And I want to use this red on her lips as well. I will go over these with like a gel pen and stuff later, but I just want to get some red colour here on her lips. There. Okay. Yeah, I just thought it would be kind of fun to you know, sort of bring in some Snow White colours. I don't know, something different. Because originally I was thinking, oh, we'll do like blues and purples and turquoises, kind of do it like cool colours. But the more I looked at it, and I was like, she just gives me Snow White vibes. So I'm going with it. I've taken that idea and I'm doing it. I'm running with it. I do have a page on the go in Stardust to Space Lust as well. I just need to shade the character. I did make a start on her hair last night. I sat and worked on it yesterday for a bit. I sort of painted the background with like black acrylic paint, but I've stuck all sorts like stickers and stuff on the background, and now I'm thinking it's way over the top. But do you know what? I had fun. I had a lot of fun working on it, so we'll just we'll go with it. Okay, so I think let me see, do I want to do this bit on her corset black? Yeah, I'm going to leave that for a minute, and I'm going to leave the edge here around the top, because I might put some gold gel pen there. I need to get some more black jelly roll glaze because I have barely any left in my pen, and I don't even think it's going to be enough. Sorry about that. I don't even think it's going to be enough to do her boots. Yeah, I've literally, where is it? I've got like this. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to get an awful lot done with that, which is, you know, that's fine. Okay, so let's concentrate on her skirt. So this is yellow. I missed the skin here on her legs. I'll do that in a second. But yeah, I was trying to be organised. Oh, that's a part of the headstone. yeah, I was trying to be organised by pulling out my colours and things, you know, to sort of get that done and sorted first, so I wasn't faffing around looking for colours whilst you guys are sat with me. I do also have another few pages to start on camera with you for our October channel community buddy colour, which I think this month is from oh, let me think, I think it's A Million Little Monsters this month by Lulu Mayo. And then we also have our full book colour along, which is Tales from the Witch's Cottage by Hannah Carlson. So we will be working on that. I picked out a wand page. It's a very, very simplistic page. It's just sort of like a wand, and I thought we could include that page this month, so I think we'll be doing 2 pages instead of the 1, and we'll do that sort of for Maggie Smith, who passed away. She played Professor McGonagall in Harry Potter, and I just thought, you know, what a lovely tribute to colour that page for her. And we can also use it for the beautiful Hannah Carlson, our illustrator, because she got some really sad news about her health recently, that her brain tumour has returned. So I know that there's a hashtag going around for her. So if you know, you can upload older pages of hers that you've coloured as well if you want to. Okay, I'm just wondering, do I want to do her gloves yellow? It's going to be yellow on yellow, isn't it? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Okay, let's get the green down here going. But yeah, I'm, you know, so excited to be hosting Halloween again. I love that this is kind of like an annual thing. And I've also been considering doing a full book colour along, but in the Facebook group. So if that is something that you think is a good idea, please let me know in the comments down below. I just thought it'd be so nice to do something, you know, in the Facebook community, as a group, as a community, in Karla's group. So what I might do is also mention it in the group later and sort of see what feedback I get. You know, and just see if it's something people would be interested in, and if so, what book would appeal to them most. I'm not too concerned about going out of the lines. I'm trying to keep it neat, but if I go out the lines, I go out the lines. I'll be going back in and working over the alcohol markers anyway. But I love it because Karla always says to us, you know, don't be afraid to colour outside the lines, and I love that. You know, she says that her books are kind of like a playground, just, you know, you don't have to take them too seriously, just let loose, have fun, make a mess. And I just think that's so lovely, and it's really refreshing actually to hear a colouring book artist say that, you know. It's yeah, like I said, really, really refreshing. And I just love it. I love everything that Karla represents. I just think she's fantastic. Okay, so let's get some colour on these headstones here at the back. I'm thinking of writing like Evil Queen and Huntsman on them. Yeah, we'll see how we can figure that out. That bit there is supposed to be grey. So if you guys are participating in Karlaween, what are you working on at the moment? What book are you working in? Or are you working for one of Karla's Patreon PDFs? Again, if you are interested in Karla's Patreon, I will put the information below for you. I know that she's recently set up a sticky club tier, where it's sort of like stickers and stuff, which I love. I love the idea of that, and I will be joining, but unfortunately I can't do it this month, because me and my youngest are travelling up to Scotland the end of the month to see Connor. So we're, you know, we need pennies for that, and then also Christmas, which unfortunately is not it's not the cheapest of things, is it? So yeah, we've got all that to think about, but I'm hoping I can join maybe November. But yeah, I just need to get other things sorted first. I'm so glad I picked out my colours beforehand. I'm so sorry for moving the book. I'm not going to do the sky black because it's just going to blend in with her hair. So I'm thinking maybe like a nice purpley magenta colour, maybe. Maybe just to sort of pick up the red tone in her hair and on her lips. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with a darker grey, just for some bits on the headstone. Oops. At first, I wasn't sure if these were like headstones or crystals, like, you know, I don't know. But who cares? Just colour them whatever you want. Like I said, Karla is always encouraging us to just have fun in her books. And I love that. I just think each book she brings out is just getting better and better. But yeah, I absolutely love this book. You know, it's hard because I had, you know, a few of her books before that I was like, okay, they are like my absolute favourites. But yeah, I think this one's taken over. This book has kind of got me in a chokehold. But I don't mind. I'm not complaining. I love it. Okay, just bring some more of that darker grey over here. Okay. Do a bit of that darker colour here as well. Yeah, I think this is going to be a book that I'm kind of going to struggle to put down. Okay, let's get back with our green. I've missed a bit over here. I feel like I kind of want to put, you know, like a box here. Let's grab, let me see. I'm gonna wing it. Why not? I just want to kind of give myself a bit of a line, you know, for sort of like where the grass and that is. So I'm just gonna add this in, I think. There. I've gone over the line a bit there, but that's fine. It just gives me, you know, an enclosed space, which I like. The pigment liner that I've just used is one of these that from Two Hands that they really kindly sent me. So I've just used that. And they are waterproof, which is great. You know, some of these bits I will go over with a slightly darker green, or just, you know, outline. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. And just wing it. I think what I might do once I've finished basing this with the markers, I'm going to go and make a fresh coffee. I'll come back and then we'll start pulling this together. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to figure out a colour for the background, but if I zoom you out, this is how she's looking so far. I just need to get a darker colour for her skirt here. So I'm going to figure out some colours for here, and then I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I made a fresh coffee. There you go. I treated myself. I made a latte. So I've got that. And I was just sort of chatting away, colouring in some bits, and I looked at my phone and I was like, oh God, I haven't even pressed record. So I'm really, really sorry. So you have missed a few little bits. So as you can see, I've just put a darker colour down here on her skirt. I've coloured the skin on her legs. I did decide to do the gloves yellow. I've used the two blues for sort of like her corset and her sleeves up here. And then just to sort of try and pull in the red tones, I've used VO70, which is eggplant purple. I've used that in the background, which I actually think just kind of pulls that red in quite nicely. So what I have done now, let's put that one back. I've just pulled out some Sharpies and some Bic intensities just to go around a few areas. So let's zoom you in. So I'm just going to go around a few little, you know, just sort of add a little bit of shadow. Just, you know, just in a few areas. As you can see, I'm not being, you know, particularly fussy about it. I do still feel like I want to darken this up a little bit. But we'll just get this darker colour on first. This, like I said, this is a Sharpie. And I just thought it'd be nice to, you know, just sort of pull some colours from here. I really enjoy using the supplies that I have, especially when it's supplies I don't use all the time. Oh, so I had a bit of orange on it. Never mind. You see I've like smeared orange somewhere. I don't know where that's come from. I do apologise for the background noise. I've got all my windows open and we live right on a bus stop. So that is what you can hear outside at the moment. But it's been quite humid this morning. So I've got all the windows in the house open. So it, you know, it will be a bit more noisy with the background. So I apologise. I am going to go in with like gel pens and all that good stuff as well. So we will add some fun highlights with that. Oh, this book is just so much fun. I really want to pull out my Tropigoth book as well, because I haven't worked in that one much. And I think the same with Aesthetica Synthetica. But I'd also like to sort of pull out some of my older books as well. Yeah, so I think when I do my completed pages, you will see quite a few Karla books there. So I'm just adding a few little, you know, dots and specks and stuff. I've been doing this on some of my what are they called? Camellia Angel Cova books recently. Just to sort of add some texture to some of the animals and just like a little bit of interest, really. Just, you know, just something a little bit fun, a bit different. Yeah. I just think it looks quite effective on some of the pages. And it can just fill up some space that might feel like a little bit empty and maybe like it just needs a little something. So that's kind of what I've done. What I'm doing here at the moment. There. Okay. Now let's add some of this blue on her sleeves. Just want to darken it up in some areas where it looks like there's kind of like folds and things in the fabric. And now we've got the road sweeper. I'm just going to pause the video for a sec because this is really noisy. Wow, we've got it all going on today, haven't we? I think they're like, you want to record a video? No, don't think so. It's all against me today. Okay. That's quite cute. I'm just going to pull that darker blue here as well, I think, just to show a little bit of a darker difference between the end of the puffed sleeves and her gloves. Let's put a little bit of it up here as well. I'm really sorry, I'm just going to turn the page a sec. So just put it along the lines. No, I don't like it. Let's just colour this one with the slightly darker Sharpie. Yeah, I didn't like how that looked. Part of me thinks I should have done this yellow as well, but then it might have been a bit too much. I don't know. Okay, so we're just going to get her belt done with this black. I'll show you the page that I'm working on in a minute, from Stardust to Space Last. Love that book. I think it's amazing. I just think for me, with like all the things I love and like, you know, the fashions and the styling and stuff, I think this book Rococo A Go-Go, yeah, and they just really speak to me. I think that's why I love this book so much. I love that old, like, vintagey style, you know, sort of pin-up style. Okay. Right, I'm just going to do her boots. My black Ohuhu marker has run out, and this is the closest I have, which is, NG09. So I'm just going to use this on her boots. This is the closest marker I've got to black in the Ohuhus, but I could do with a refill for this one as well. I think, is it Germany you've got to order the refills from? I don't know, I can't remember, but I know you've got to, obviously you order them. But it just makes sense to kind of hold off for a little bit and then just order what I need in one go, because I don't want to be paying a few different separate transactions of shipping, if that makes sense. I'll go into those little bits with the this one, the big intensity, so I'll do that in a sec. Is it creepy that I kind of want to give her like some blood spatter on her outfit? And obviously have like Evil Queen and Huntsman written on the headstones. Oh, what do I do? Do I do it? Really tempted. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just get into like these little bits on her boots, and then we will be back. Okay, so her boots are done. I've just sort of blacked out the eyes and nose sockets here on the skulls, and I've just drawn in pencil a line on sort of what I'm kind of classing as these headstones. So now I'm going to write on them Evil Queen and Huntsman, and then I think what I'm going to do is finish this off off camera, and then I will show you how it looks at the end. So let's get these names on their headstones. Let's have a look. I'm just going to do this with this fine Bic marking or Bic intensity marker. So just get their names done. I wasn't anticipating on finishing this one today, to be honest. But yeah, it's come along really nicely. So I'm really happy with that. So this is the Huntsman. I know he let her go, but still he works for the Evil Queen, so he was on Snow White's hit list as well. Hunt. Oh, the S is dodgy, but oh well. Huntsman. You gotta go, you gotta go. There we go. Evil Queen and Huntsman. I feel like I need to make this a little bit thicker. There we go. There is their headstones. Let's just zoom out a smidge. I just move the backing paper away for a second. So here she is at the moment. So what I'm going to do is just put the finishing touches to her off camera, and then, like I said, you will see her when she is finished. So I will see you guys when she's all done. Okay, my loves, here she is done. So as you can see, I have really gone to town on this one. I've got some glossy accents there on the blood spatters. So I'm just waiting for that to dry, and then I've used some of the beautiful True Silver watercolour paint here on the moon from Rebecca at the Art Spirits. But yeah, she's got all her details and stuff, so this is it. She is done. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. If you are participating in Halloween, I cannot wait to see your pages. As I mentioned at the beginning, my loves, I will link everything to do with Karla, her YouTube, her online store, the Facebook group, everything, all that good information will be down in the video description for you. Thank you all so incredibly much for joining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, stay safe, my loves, and I'll see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.